Hi guys, today I'm going to be programming smart keys to this 2017 Honda Accord using the XTool D7 scan tool. I've done this procedure before using the Autel MP888TS, which is a more expensive device, but this is the first time I'm going to be attempting this on the XTool D7, which I reviewed recently. I'll start by attempting an all keys lost and then go ahead to add a smart key if that's successful. I'm keen to see how the D7 performs. Now let's get this. Quick demonstration. This key, the one with the ring here, that's the one that works. This one is the new one that isn't yet programmed to the car. So if I unlock on this one, you can hear that it locks, it unlocks, and if I lock this, it locks. This one generates no response from the car. So that tells you this one doesn't work, and you're going to see by the time I start trying to do an all keys lost that it's going to become clearer that this key doesn't work. And just to make it easier for you to follow this one that works, I'm going to slip it into this sleeve so that you clearly know that this one is the one that works, this one is the one that doesn't work. Since we're doing an all keys lost, I'm going to take this one, which is the one that works. So you see that this one still doesn't work. So I'm taking this one, open the door, sorry for all the creaking noise, and put that outside of the vehicle. And just to further show you with that there, no response from the ignition because there's no key. So with the key there, ignition is not on, but the tool is going to turn on the ignition since this is an all keys lost. Go to special functions, key programming. It gives you this disclaimer. Okay, so I'm just going to agree to that. Then we'll scroll to Honda. We'll select by vehicle. We'll select the Accord with smart key. We'll select the button type, and we'll do all smart keys lost. Take all smart keys out of the car. So I'm going to take this key, open the door, and put it out of the car as well. And say, okay, put one smart key in the car. Open the door again, and pick up that smart key. Dash, and then say okay. Double click start button whether ignition can be switched on. That can't happen, so we'll just say no. Press and hold the start button, press OK to continue. So press and hold the start button, so and it comes on, and you can see that because it's not the key that starts the car, you have that anti-theft light blinking there, and the car is not going to start. But let's see. Whether ignition switch on, if on, press yes. So ignition switch is on. Is it a new model? Generally refers to models of 2020 and later. Nope. Number of keys you want to program. I'm just going to say one key so that I can show the process for adding the other one. And we'll say okay. Switch ignition off. So that's done. Switch ignition on within 15 seconds. So and it comes on. It asks whether the security light indicator is extinguished, and as you can see, the security light indicator is extinguished. Yes. Switch ignition off. Switch ignition on within 15 seconds. Switch ignition off. I'll do that again. Switch ignition on within 15 seconds. I must say that this is like the fastest all smart keys lost that I've done. Tells you program success. Let me start the car. So and the vehicle starts. Moving on to adding a key. To add the second one, I'm going to add a smart key. Whether the ignition can be switched on. I'll just switch it on because the other one is here. So yes, it can. Take all smart keys out of the car. No key. Okay. put one programmed smart key in the car. So let's do that. That's the programmed key. Okay. Take smart key out of the car. Take it out of the car. And say, okay. Put new smart key into the car. This is the new one. I must say there's a lot of opening of doors. Okay. Switch ignition off within 15 seconds. Ignition is off. Switch ignition on within 15 seconds. And it comes on. As you can see, the immobilizer light is off. Switch ignition off, which I've done. Switch on within 15 seconds. This should have communicated by now. Let me just turn this off and turn it back on. Weather security indicator light is off. Yes, they are both off. Yes. Switch ignition off. Okay. To confirm that the two keys still work, this one starts the car, and if I take it out of the car and bring in the other one, right, there wasn't any no key alert. Aside the glitch in communication, which I guess should get fixed in an update, this has been the fastest all keys lost that I've done in a Honda with smart keys. If you're interested in the D7, be sure to check out the full review which I did on this device. I also leave a link as well as a discount coupon that you can use to purchase this in the description. Hope this has been helpful. Catch you on the next one. Peace.